Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this occasion, we are from Group 6 to represent the material with the title E-Learning in ELT. But before that, let me introduce our group members. The first one is me, Siti Nafida DJ. Next, Odylia Cindy Ohin. Next, Aida Alfiyyah Zalfa. Then Ninin Karmila. And the last one is Auliana Sari Muhardi. So today, there are 5 topics that will be discussed. The first one is Introduction to E-Learning in ELT. The second is Pedagogical Foundations in ELT. The third is Blended Learning and E-Learning Integration in ELT. The fourth is Challenges in E-Learning for ELT. And the last one is Future Trends in E-Learning for ELT. Okay, I'll give the first presenter. So Ninin Karmila, times is yours.
Okay, the first, Introduction to E-Learning in ELT. E-learning in the context of English language teaching refers to the use of digital technologies to support English language learning. Technology has changed the way language is taught by providing flexible, easy, and personalized access. E-learning has evolved from simple text-based resources to AI-based interactive platforms capable of providing a more dynamic learning experience. Okay, the next material will be presented by Aida.
Thanks for the opportunity. So the next topic is pedagogical foundations in ELT. The pedagogical foundations in English language teaching, including key learning theories applied in ELT and explaining behaviorism, cognitivism, constructivism, and other learning theories that influence language teaching processes. So, pedagogical foundation in ELT. The pedagogical foundation in English language teaching, including key learning theories applied in ELT. So, this emphasizing various learning theories that influence teaching processes. So, for the first one, there are behaviorism. This associated with B.F. Skinner. This theory focuses on observable behaviors and the role of reinforcement in learning in ELT. So in ELT, it's reflected in drills and repetitions exercises where positive reinforcement, for example, praise or rewards, encourage language production, and negative reinforcement, like error correction, helps learners adjust their mistakes. However, it's criticized for overlooking cognitive aspects of learning. For the second is cognitivism. This is influenced by theorists like Jean Piaget and Lev Vygotsky. This theory shifts focus to internal mental process. In language learning, it highlights the importance of cognitive development and social interaction. Classroom strategies include activities that promote critical thinking and problem solving, as well as cooperative learning, where social interaction aids language development. The third is constructivism. So, this building on cognitivism, constructivism emphasizes learners' active role in constructing knowledge. In ELT, this translates to real-world language experiences, such as project-based learning, where students work on tasks requiring language use in practical context. This helps learners connect language with meaningful, real-life applications. The fourth is connectionism. This theory posits that language learning happens through gradual development of connections between words and concepts. Techniques like flashcards and word webs are used to help students build networks of language associations. The next is sociocultural theory. This developed by Vygotsky. This theory stresses the role of social interaction and culture in learning. In ELT, it promotes immersive language learning, where students benefit from meaningful communication and exposure to the target culture. The next is input hypothesis. So this proposed by Stephen Krashen. This theory suggests learners acquire language most effectively when exposed to comprehensible input, slightly above their current level. ELT strategies include using graded materials that challenge but don't overwhelm students. And the last is task-based language teaching or TBLT. TBLT aligns with constructivist and sociocultural theories by encouraging learners to use language through practical tasks, thus fostering language acquisitions in real-life context. Thank you, and the next topic will be explained by Odylia Cindy Ohin.
Integration of blended learning and learning in ELT. Blended learning, which combines face-to-face and online teaching method. For example, theoretical concept can be taught through online material, while practice or discuss is better done face-to-face. The use of technology allows for a more personalized and interactive approach. The benefit of its use in ELT are students can access learning material anytime and anywhere. The use of interactive material, video, quizzes, and other online resources can strengthen students' understanding of learning concepts. Online learning provides access to rich learning sources such as article, podcast, video, or source each other. Challenges of its use in ELT: technology gap, ineffective time management, lack of training in the use of technology. Next, how a learning can be integrated with traditional language teaching on enhance the learning experience. Traditional language teaching focus on face-to-face interaction, grammar explanation, and speaking and listening exercise. A learning can reinforce this by providing digital materials such as video, podcast, article, or interactive exercises, and then students can learn through online courses or AI-based learning tools. This speed up the learning process and allow students to catch their mistake in real time.
So I will talk about challenges in e-learning for ELT. So here we'll explore some of the common challenges faced in e-learning for ELT and discuss potential solution. So 1. We have limited interaction. The solution is incorporate live video conferencing tools. 2. Technical issues. The solution is provide option for offline learning. 3. Lack of motivation. The solution is implement gamification. 4. Language proficiency levels. The solution is offer adaptive learning platforms. 5. Assessment and evaluation. The solution is use a variety of assessment methods. 6. Digital literacy. The solution is provide digital literacy training alongside language instruction. 7. Cultural and time zone differences. The solution is offer flexible scheduling option. 8. Teacher training. The solution is invest in teacher learning. 9. Data privacy and security. The solution is implement robust data privacy policies. And the last one is quality assurance. The solution is continuously update and improve course content. I think that's all.
Future trends in e-learning for ELT. Future trends in e-learning that will influence English language teaching, such as the use of AI, virtual reality or VR, and then augmented reality or AR, and gamification. The first is artificial intelligence or AI. AI is transforming English language learning in several key ways, like the first, personal learning. AI-powered platforms can analyze learners' strengths and weaknesses and tailor lessons accordingly. Adaptive learning systems adjust the difficulty of exercise in real time based on user performance. The second is intelligent tutoring system. So chatbots and virtual tutors can provide instant feedback practice opportunities, and conversational practice outside traditional classroom hours. And the third is language processing tools. Is AI-driven tools can assist with grammar and pronunciation correction, then helping learning practice speaking and writing with immediate feedback. Natural language processing or NLP, and then technologies are improving the accuracy of these tools. The second is virtual reality or VR. So, VR creates immersive learning experience that can significantly enhance language acquisition. The first is simulate environments. So, learners can practice English in virtual environments that simulate real-world situations such as ordering food in a restaurant, or navigating an airport. This practical application of language skill helps build confidence and fluency. The second is interactive scenario. VR enables role-playing exercise and interactive storytelling, allowing learners to engage in realistic dialogues and scenarios that might be challenging to recreate in traditional settings. The third is augmented reality or AR. AR integrates digital content with the real world, offering unique opportunities for language learner. The first is contextual learning. AR can overlay language learning elements on real-world objects. For example, pointing a smartphone at a book or object could display vocabulary, pronunciation guides, or example sentences related to the object. The second is interactive exercise. So learners can interact with AR application to complete language tasks or solve language puzzles that blend physical and digital elements. The third, enhance engagement. AR can make learning more engaging by adding interactive and dynamic content to physical environments, turning everyday objects and space into learning tools. The fourth is gamification. So gamification leverages game design principles to make learning more engaging and effective. The first, like motivation and engagement. Incorporating game elements such as point badges and leaderboards can motivate learner by providing goals and rewards for the progress. The second, interactive learning. Gamified platforms often include quizzes, puzzles, and challenges that make learning more fun and interactive. So encouraging consistent practice and participation. The last is skill development. So games can be designed to focus on specific language skill, such as vocabulary, grammar, or listening comprehension through immersive and entertaining activities. The second matter is how these technologies can enhance language learning experience, making them more interactive and personalized. So, the integration of AI, VR, AR, and gamification into language learning can profoundly enhance the learning experience by making it more interactive and personalized. So, this is how each technology contributes to these improvements. The first is artificial intelligence or AI. So, about personal learning space, AI can analyze learners' interaction and performance to create customized learning plans. This means the lessons and exercise can be adapted in real time based on the individual progress. So ensuring that each learner is challenged at the right level. And then for the adaptive feedback, AI-driven tools provide instant and precise feedback on language use, such as grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. So this helps learners correct mistakes immediately and understand their areas for improvement. The second is virtual reality or VR. So immersive about immersive environments, VR creates lifelike simulation where learners can practice English in various real-world contexts. For example, learners can navigate virtual environments like a city, a marketplace, or an office, which enhance their conventional skills and contextual understanding. The third is about interactive scenarios. So in VR, learners can engage in role-playing activities where they interact with virtual characters, and this interaction can mimic real-life conversation, helping learners practice language skill in a dynamic and engaging way. Uh, Augmented reality or ER. The first is this is enhanced interaction with the physical world. So AR overlays digital information onto the real world. For instance, learners can use AR application to scan objects and receive vocabulary and process related to those objects, making learning more contextually relevant and engaging. The second is this is interactive. This is interactive learning aids. So AR can turn everyday objects into interactive learning tools. For example, a textbook might become to the life with 3D models or interactive exercise that reinforce language skill through physical engagement. The fourth and the last is gamification. So gamification engaging challenges. Gamification interprets game elements like levels, points, and rewards into the learning process. This makes language learning more enjoyable and motivating by turning it into game-like experience with the clear goals and achievements. And the second is interactive practice. So gamified activities often involve problem solving and decisions making, which require active use of language skills. For example, learners might solve puzzles or complete missions that require reading, writing, or speaking in English. The last is collaborative learning. So, many educational games include social feeders where learners can collaborate or compete with others. So, the social interaction provides additional practice and fosters a sense of community and collaboration among learners. Thank you very much. Okay, I think that's all for our presentation. Thank you very much for the attention, guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.